All right, today's topic is 3 key things to watch for in venture capital deals. First thing, understand this. As founder of the company, you will have founder stock. Sounds beautiful, but it's not. It's just plain old-fashioned common stock, and that's what you're gonna get. When you reach out to the venture capital community and sell them a piece of your company, they don't want your stock. That's not good enough. They want something called preferred stock. And every time you will give them preferred stock and you will be stuck with common stock. That's just the way it works in the world of venture capital. So why do they want preferred stock? Well, as you might have guessed by the name, preferred stock has certain rights, certain privileges, certain advantages that your common stock just doesn't have. So you need to pay attention to what are those rights, what are those privileges that they have and you don't have. The devil's in the detail here, but you're gonna find out that they're going to have the ability to take more than their fair share of the pie when the company gets sold. And that's point number 2, the liquidation preference. This is the real killer in most venture capital deals. Read this section of the agreement carefully. Liquidation preference for your preferred stock means that when the company gets sold, they may walk away with more than their fair share of the proceeds. How does that happen? Well, it happens in the liquidation preference. Essentially, the venture capitalists are going to get all their money back before you start dividing up the pie. And then they're going to convert their preferred stock into common stock. And then they're going to take their share of the common stock pie. So they're getting paid twice, you're getting paid once. What's the impact? Well, it depends on the structure of the deal, what you're selling the company for, and what it says in that clause of the contract. So these are details you need to pay attention to. Point number 3 is your preferred director approval. What does that mean? It means those characters that got preferred stock, they get to choose their own directors. You don't have a choice in that. When you negotiate the deal, you're going to agree to elect whoever they appoint as their representative director. It's called a preferred director. Why does that matter to you? Because preferred directors have extra rights and privileges. It means that you think, maybe because you control the company of more than 50% of the stock, you get to make the decisions, you do what you think is best for the company. No, 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 not once you have venture capital. Your preferred directors have a veto right. They have a veto right over lots of things, like your annual budget, how much you spend on something, whether or not you enter into certain types of transactions, whether or not you sell the company. These are all things that you may own more than 50%, but without the approval of the preferred director, no go, baby. So, know what kind of rights you're given to your preferred directors because you're going to live with them. Do this, pay attention, and don't get screwed.